YouTube, it's your boy KC, and I'm dropping heat today. If you tired of getting cooked, tired of getting faded on, tired of looking like a traffic cone on defense, say less. I got the real lock tips to turn you into a straight demon. Clamps on, swagger up, energy maxed. Let's dive in and level up that defense. Let's get it. Number 1, how to stop fades. Step 1, start on their hip, not directly behind. Great shooters fade toward their dominant side, so you must position on the hip of that side. Right hand shooter, be on their right hip. Left hand, get on the left hip. This removes their comfort fade angle right from the start. Step 2, plan the fade. At this point, you should already know which side they like going to. Play that side heavy because if you didn't know, you get a better animation when you go to your dominant hand depending on which dribble pull-up you use. This forces them into your body and helps drain their energy, which impacts the make percentage of the fade. And also, players typically will go to their dominant hand, but remember, you have that cutoff. Don't hold L2 really at all, just R2 so you can keep up, just in case it's a small guard that's very fast or just in general. Step 3, make them uncomfortable before they fade. Try to get as many bumps as possible. Really 2 to 3 bumps for tall guards and like 4 to 6 for small guards if you are able to. It's more for small guards because they more than likely can still shoot after 2 to 3 bumps, so you have to do a little more. Make them work to get to their favorite spot. Don't make it too easy for them because it definitely will make them uncomfortable to try new things, and when they get to trying new things that they haven't tried or practiced, it will make defense way easier for you. Step 4, contesting the fade. Well, we all know it can be very hard to get a contest in this game, and even when you jump at it, it might still say wide open. At this step, you should already be familiar with their play style, considering the player you are defending loves to fade. Don't give up center court space. When they break off center line, shade them toward the sideline or baseline. Easier to cut off step backs or fades from bad angles. Another thing is to not reach, I mean at all, because that can literally take you out the play depending on the animation or how high your steal is. But playing a great offensive player and reaching will almost certainly take you out the play. The golden rule of stopping fades. Beat the shooter to their favorite spot. If you control their favorite spot, you control the fade. That's what all elite defenders do. You make the fadeaway uncomfortable, awkward, rushed, and contested. And number 2, best way to play defense. Step 1, make sure to control the first step because it can and will determine the way they will go unless they right stick cancel. By doing this, you get good bumps to slow them down immediately because if you play it right, you will get a bump even if they speed boost or try to go around you. Step 2, if they like to right stick cancel, play it like a comeback, but don't sag off too hard, and if they try to drive, play it at an angle to cut them off. That's the best way to play someone who keeps left-righting you. Step 3, make sure to drain their energy as much as possible. Like I said earlier in the fades portion, because low energy means less of a chance to hit the shot. And this is 100% confirmed. Step 4, know how adrenaline bars work. If you see someone spam escape moves, the 4th escape, they will lose 1 adrenaline bar for sure. Also, when you bump them consistently and aggressively, they will for sure lose an adrenaline bar as well, depending on your defensive attributes. So if you use both of these two together, you will for sure get stops. And remember, people do not like to shoot on low energy or low adrenaline bars. So play the rim run once you realize they are low on both or either one. Step 5, do not hold L2. Only when you want an aggressive type of push-up on your opponent, which can actually make them lose adrenaline. Only use R2 for the most part because essentially you will have to bait them, meaning acting like you are playing up, but you really are not. Use this for an example. You see how I am baiting him by running back and forth using R2? So it's making him confused on what to do because he doesn't know if I'm going to play up or not. So he is doing all of this dribbling, which keep in mind, he is losing energy while doing this. This helps a lot when playing very good players. Even though I'm not faced up towards him, I can still get a good contest because I'm steady moving around and will eventually put my hands up and putting them back down quickly so he doesn't get some type of way to get past me. This actually works. Also, you get bumps just using R2 as well, which makes it more OP. Step 6, you have to know when to put your hands up and when not to. I say this because doing so will give you some sort of contest and will help with that significantly. Only put it up for a split second when you think they are about to shoot, but sometimes they are just baiting you to play up or run towards them so they can run towards the rim, so be careful and mindful of that. Step 7, never run straight at someone because that will have you overrunning them or have you stuck. Always hold R2 and release it. Almost like a tap in a sense, but holding it, but like in a tap sequence. Step 8, trying to defend the post scorers can be challenging. So if someone is steady backing you down consistently, just spam B on Xbox or O on PlayStation and you will get the pull the chair animation, which will in return more than likely get you the ball back. If you are playing a more skilled post scorer, they will go in and out of post scoring, so that way you can't pull the chair on them. So what I would recommend is to hold L2 a split second to get the body up animation, then release it immediately and putting your hands up immediately so you can still get a contest if they are trying to go up right away. But I definitely will say keep going back and forth with doing this and you will for sure get at least a few stops while guarding this. Step 9. This step is for 2s and 3s players. Playing the screen. Make sure your center, power forward, or your big man is hedging just enough to bait the shooter so just enough time has passed for you to get through the screen. Only go under the screen if the guy you're guarding is not shooting the ball much, because he's pretty much rattled in 2K terms. But if he is shooting the ball, play through the screen and hope for a great hedge. Also, if your big man keep giving up slips, have him play the lane to get a lane steal, which it makes the PG or whoever got the ball more hesitant to pass the ball because it might look like it's there, but it's not because they keep getting turnovers doing it. Last but not least, just switch if your partner knows and can get stops as a big man role. So pretty much, just have one player play right and another player play left. Simple as that. Now, number 3. When to reach and how to play the passing lanes. Step 1, only reach when the ball is in the open hand or you know your opponent is coming back to you like a behind the back right towards you. Step 2, understand that every time you reach, you lose an adrenaline bar and you only get 3, so use them wisely. Once you lose the adrenaline bars, your steal animations are much weaker or it's like you almost can't steal the ball, so play it smart. Step 3, try not to reach too much or reach because you got a 99 steal. Actually play defense to force him into situations so that he passes the ball or you end up with a steal, and if you do this, it will all come to you. Step 4, once you or your teammate put them in bad situations, almost 9 times out of 10, the guy with the ball will pass it, and that's when lane steals become a thing or you can actually get a steal. Step 5, this is known as something named as panic passing, meaning they are in a bad situation, so they are trying to hurry up and pass the ball to one of their teammates so they don't get a turnover. Step 6, the minute you or your teammate play great defense or know, okay, they are about to pass, you or them might say, play the lane, so that's your cue to get ready for a steal. Step 7, once you know all of this, you should be able to get steals on ball or lane steals with no problem. Last but not least, number 4, how to know a player's tendencies. Step 1, watch their first 2 to 3 possessions. The first 2 to 3 possessions tell you everything about a player. Pay attention to, do they rim run first? Do they fade immediately? Do they left-right spam? Do they shoot early or hunt for space? Most players repeat what they're comfortable with. If they rim run first, you can bait the rim run. If they fade first, you can shade their fade side. Those first 2 plays tell you their whole identity. Step 2, identify their dominant side. Every player has a side they feel strongest on. Check which hand they dribble most with, which direction they would rather speed boost to, which side their best fade animation activates, which direction they use to reset. If they always reset to the right hand, strong hand guard. If they fade left every single time, fade side preference. You shade that side heavily and force them to their weak hand. Step 3, look at their first 2 to 3 shots. The first 2 to 3 shots tells you their shot confidence. If they take a deep 3, shooter. A fade, fader. A step back, space creator. A drive, rim runner. A mid-range shooter. Whatever they shoot within the first 2 to 3 shots is what they want the whole game. You take away their comfort shot and they become uncomfortable instantly. Step 4, pay attention to their reset pattern. Resets show you how they play under pressure. Ask yourself, do they run straight back to the top? Do they run to the right wing? Do they step back and try to recombo? Resets equals tendencies in pure form. Most players never change their reset pattern, even at high levels. Once you read their reset, you can predict their next move before they do it. Step 5, track their move order. Every player has a favorite combo, and they always do it in the same order. Example, tween, step back, fade. Curry, slide, drive, hop jumper. Right stick cancel, left, back to right, fade. Misdirection, speed boost, rim run. Recognize their combo script. If a player does the same dribble move first every possession, you can literally beat them to the spot before they move. Step 6, look for energy patterns. Tendencies show strongest when they're low stamina. When tired, they rely only on their best shot, their best animation, their easiest drive angle, their most practiced fade. If they're low stamina and only go left, you shade left. If they're low adrenaline and always rim run, you sit paint. Low energy exposes true tendencies. Step 7, see how they react to good defense. This is the real test of tendencies. If you clamp them for 5 seconds, what do? Most players panic pass, rim run, fade to dominant side, hop jumper, spin back, and bail out shot. Whatever they default to under pressure is their core tendency. This tells you exactly what's coming on every possession after. The golden rule of tendencies. Players always go back to what they trust. Take away what they trust, and they fall apart. If you know their first move, their favorite side, their reset pattern, their panic move, their go-to shot, you can shut down even elite players with ease. Yo, if you made it this far, you a real one. Drop a like, hit that subscribe, and comment locked down if you're trying to get in this Cash App giveaway. More heat on the way. Stay tuned, stay locked, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.